Man has admitted sexually assaulting a primary school girl after abducting her while dressed as a woman. Andrew Miller, who's also known as Amy George, kidnapped his 11-year-old victim and took her to his home in the Scottish borders. Miller identifies as transgender and is currently transitioning to female. Our Scotland correspondent Peter Smith is outside Edinburgh's High Court. Peter, this is a really shocking case, isn't it? That has raised a number of quite troubling questions.
A number of very serious questions. We know that this 53-year-old admitted guilt today in Edinburgh's High Court, admitted to abducting and sexually assaulting an 11-year-old girl. Now this, it was a case that the judge says plays into the nightmares and the very worst fears of every parent. What we do know is that Andrew Miller was well known in the town of Melrose. He was the butcher in Melrose. He was also well known to identify and present as a woman, and identifying as a woman called Amy George. That was well known, and that's pertinent to this case because on this cold night in February, this 11-year-old primary school girl had missed her bus. She was walking home and she believed she was being offered a lift home by a woman. She said she felt safe. She told police that's why she got into the car. Now, instead, this 11-year-old schoolgirl was taken to the home of her abductor and she was subjected to multiple sexual assaults over a 27-hour period. She only managed to break out of the bedroom when her abductor fell asleep. She phoned 999 and that's when she was rescued. Now, he then told police that he was happy being addressed as a man. We know he is being held in the male prison estate, but we also know that in Scottish prisons it's up to the prison service to decide on a case-by-case basis if he should be moved to a female prison. The individual didn't appear in the High Court behind me, instead on digital link, and he will be sentenced in August.
Peter Smith at Edinburgh High Court.